Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Sorry We Missed You. It's 7.6 on IMDb, so that's pretty high up there. 2019 film about a delivery man and his wife who are struggling to make ends meet. And they say in a world of 0-hour contracts and gig work. It's a UK-based film, so I don't understand the gig work piece of it, and you know what I mean? So this might be a little bit, I'm being cultured in this one. But I'll get into it here, find out what it's really about, give you a better idea of the synopsis, and then ultimately I'll let you know what I think. So stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, want to do a quick check-in. We're watching Sorry We Missed You. We're at the 54-minute, 31-second mark. It's an hour and 41-minute film. And, you know, it's about an English family. So sometimes it's hard to discern what they're saying because of their accent. So, missing pieces here and there. I don't think it's anything overboard, but, it's hard. But anyway, this family is, well, I guess, lower class in a sense. The husband, the father of the family, is a delivery man. So he finds a new job, but it's like his own franchise, they call it, which is kind of like interesting. I mean, that you can buy a franchise and become your own delivery person for Amazon, for anything, and run your own trucks. But he has one truck, but he works for this. It's kind of like I don't know. He's a franchise. He's got it. So he decides. Anyway, he gets this opportunity, and they have the option. He can either rent the truck from that company or buy his own truck. So he wants to buy his own truck because mathematically it makes more sense, as long as he doesn't have any accents, whatever. And so his wife, she takes care of people who need taken care of, elderly people, people with disabilities, those types of things. Hospice, am I saying that right? Hospice type person. She has her car and she can drive around to the different people and take care of them. But in order for him to buy his truck, she's got to sell her car. So they do that to make ends meet, and now she's got to take the bus everywhere. So he works 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, and she works, I don't know how many hours, but she goes to 6 or 7 homes throughout the day, taking the bus here and there, and then has to, answer their calls if they ever need her. So, meanwhile, they have 2 kids. One who's an older teenager, I would say, maybe a senior in high school kind of thing, and a younger girl who's maybe 10, 11, 12, that area. She's a good kid. He's more interested in graffiti and skipping school. So the family is kind of struggling in the sense that they're not there to raise their kids as much as they'd like to, because they're working as hard as they can to make ends meet, and that's really what it's all about. So it's interesting, sad, you don't like to see that. You want, like right now, I'm hoping something happens that, they get over the hump and things start going well for them. Now it's not terribly bad. It's not, they have a home, and they might have some debt, and they're working really hard. So it's not terrible just yet. Hopefully it doesn't go down any further and it goes up. But so far so good. Like I said, it's interesting, and you can see the connection between the family, even though there are fights, whatever, between them. But that's where we are. So I'll stop rambling on. I think you have a better idea of what the synopsis of the story is. I'll get back to it here and let you know how it goes. I'll see you at the end and tell you my final thoughts. Stick around.
I'm just gonna call him.
Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Sorry I Missed You, and so I was hoping last time I checked in that things are going to go on an upswing for this family, and needless to say, it doesn't. Like I said, the kids weren't there to be raised properly. The son starts acting out. Certain things start to happen. causes more strain on the family. The father has to, miss work in order to take care of a few things, and then he gets fined, so on and so forth. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I will say this. If you're too happy right now and you feel like being depressed, this is the movie for you. If you're just, at the top of your game and you want to be knocked down a couple of pegs, turn this movie on. It's an hour and 41 minutes, yeah, so you get the whole gist of the movie, and the hope is that, maybe they hit the lottery or something goes right for them. That's what you're hoping throughout this entire movie. And you hold on to that hope. And you just hold on to it. I don't want to spoil anything for you or anything like that, but it is depressing to say the least. And then you come to the end, right? You're coming to the end, and interesting choice of ending, I will say that. I did not expect it. Somewhat abrupt, but unexpected. That's what I'll stick with. Yeah. It's a sad, melancholy, depressing movie. The end. Great performance from actors I don't know. Sometimes hard to understand because of their accent, at least for me. But you get the gist of everything that was going on. And I applaud the courage, the creativity of this movie. Not my cup of tea. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Unless you... I don't know. There you go. I was trying to think of the term of people who would enjoy this movie, like sadist, or I don't think that's the right one. You know what I mean? People who just like to be tortured. I don't know. All right, that's all I got for you. I'm not going to go into it any further. I would not recommend this movie to you. And I don't want to say any more, because in case you don't listen to my warning and you watch this movie, I want you to not be spoiled and enjoy it for what it is. So, if you do decide to watch it, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. That's it. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't, I'm sorry I can't explain any more. I think you get the idea. And I'm trying to help you a little bit more by being vague and not spoil it for you. And I don't know how I'm doing. But anyway, if you do decide to watch it, or if you've already watched it, drop me some comments. What were your thoughts? Try not to spoil it for others if they decide to. But hopefully I've saved you some time. Not that it's a terrible movie. I mean, the movie itself is good. You know what I mean? The plot, the actors, all that stuff. But it's... I'm going to go watch something else. Anyway, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Please. Thanks. If you want to, you can like this video. And check out my other playlist. And more importantly, tell all your friends about this channel. Let's all hang out together. Hopefully this was helpful. Either way, continue to come back to Kimmel's Irish Pub.